Spain is set to open special centers to identify migrants. It's part of an emergency plan approved by their government after a jump in the number of new arrivals. Here's a video that was posted on social media. You can see a boat making landfall at the beach in the southern city of Cadiz. The migrants run out in different directions, presumably to avoid authorities, after that dangerous trip across the Mediterranean in the open boat. Now, the number of migrants that arrived in Spain in the last 6 months equals the whole of 2017. Other countries are also under pressure from an influx of refugees. Italy comes a close second, and numbers there are expected to grow even further. But the migrant suffering doesn't necessarily end when they reach Europe. A charity in Italy claims that refugee children are being sexually abused when they arrive in the country. It says youngsters are being exploited if they cannot pay for basics like food and shelter.
When we arrived at the last Italian station, we realized that we cannot get on the train to Germany because it's guarded by police. They checked not only tickets, but also the documents for all travelers. Not knowing what to do, we asked for help from a compatriot at the station, waiting for another Nigerian girl. The man offered to help and said he would shelter me in exchange for sexual services.
During the trip, I was kidnapped. My brother was killed in the attempt to free me. It was horrible. Since then, I have been alone with my father's friend, who, before continuing the journey, subjected me to a voodoo ritual and abused me. I was not even 18, but when we arrived in Italy, this man made me declare I was an adult and his wife. After escaping from my father's friend, they began abusing me. Days of terror, where I did nothing but think how to survive.
According to Save the Children, in Italy, almost 2,000 girls have been sexually abused. 160 of them are children. Others either pretended to be adults or just recently turned 18. Geopolitical analyst Rainer Rothfuss says that Europe is incapable of solving the ongoing migrant crisis.
I think in such a chaotic situation as when you have to handle many incoming refugees, it's hard to determine actually what is the present age, what is the real age of the migrant. The whole migrant system and the way how the authorities take care of those vulnerable migrants, above all girls under age of 18, is very alarming. It's really for them a great risk to come to Europe. This whole situation shows that the migration to Europe is a human tragedy. Policymakers in the European Union and the national states, they are largely failing to solve this problem.